Nice.
Just making sure it's working. Let's do that clap sync.
So how about like 3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1,
clap.
clap. Yep, let's do it.
3, 2, 1. All right, so here we have what I would like to call a twin-terview. And here we have the Odd Ones Out, aka James, here, who I have invited because he has a twin sister as opposed to a twin brother, such as myself. And
different experience.
Yeah, different stuff, different things to share, different viewpoints. So that's what we're going with.
But all the wacky twin fun.
Okay. So, start off, what inspired you to be a twin, let alone have a twin sister?
I don't know if you want to mention this in your video, but there is actually a story that is behind why I'm a twin, and that is because my mom was having fertility problems and then paid a doctor to help out, and then he helped out a little bit too much, and my mom got two babies for the price of one, so...
Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually knew that because I believe you've mentioned that before in a video, right?
Yeah, I think I've taken that video down because it's the video I think was called "How I Was Conceived," and
you referred to yourself as a test tube baby.
Yeah,
right?
a test tube baby. Pretty much, I was conceived in a petri dish. When people find out I have a twin sister, they'll ask me, "Are you guys identical or fraternal?" And I always have to tell them, "You don't know what identical means. If you know, it's my twin sister." Did you and your twin ever fight?
Yeah, we had our share of fights, mainly when we were younger. Not like fist fights or anything, but like, okay, nothing like I have heard some siblings of different ages have, like the kerfuffles that I've heard about that they get into. Absolutely insane. Throwing pots and shit.
Oh, yeah, no,
like,
keep it civil, guys. Like, keep your family squirrels? Keep your family quarrels to just the fists, you know?
Yeah. Don't break things.
Yeah.
Like, just some really surprisingly intense
violent
stuff. Yeah, like they kind of just casually talk about, like, oh yeah, I smashed his head on the side of a chair.
But we're twins, so we're buds. I have a question
yeah.
for you, Sea Rabbit.
Okay.
Who's older?
Oh, I am older by 1 minute. I get that honor.
I'm older by 4 minutes, and so
Nice.
dude, older twin high five. You gotta rub it in their face their entire lives.
Have you ever used the "you'll understand when you're older" line?
Oh, 100 all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
necessary.
Or like, oh, when I was your age, and then I say things I did earlier that day.
Wait a few minutes. Okay, now, do you like feel the overwhelming, significant difference in maturity and superiority related to being like a whole 4 minutes older?
100%. I don't know what the feeling of being the younger twin is like. I would hate to have the experience of being the younger twin.
It's nice. It's nice to have that status symbol.
The status? Younger twins don't get it.
Yeah, they don't understand. They say like something incredibly dumb, and then I just think, wait a minute or two, he'll understand when he's older, he'll realize, he'll gain that maturity in time, that kind of thing.
There was this one story. I think I made this my second YouTube video. There was a story in freshman year of high school. Me and my twin sister went to a preparatory school, and we didn't know anyone, so we hung around each other a whole lot throughout the entire school year. But then towards the end of the school year, I was just being silly with my twin sister. I was like, you know what would be a funny joke is if you apologize to people by giving them a sympathy rub. And I was like giving her a sympathy rub. I was like, isn't that a funny joke? And then as I was doing that, a teacher yelled at us for PDA. and we were both just silently just staring at her, just like not correcting her. We were just like, okay.
Geez.
Yeah. And the teacher was like, I know you were both young and in love. and we were like, so maybe that's kind of discriminatory.
Yeah.
She thinks that just because we spend all this time together that we're in a relationship and not that we're related.
Because you're giving a sympathy rub.
I wasn't even holding her hand. I was giving her a sympathy rub.
Yeah, that's kind of uncomfortable.
Well, I never asked you what made you want to become a twin.
Well, you see, I was just I was once but a humble sperm. and just living life, swimming around, doing your thing.
With a bunch of other.
I don't even know how the process behind us being twins.
I think it has to do with your mom and your dad, like,
Something.
Kissing, and then, like...
No. Oh, no. I didn't mean that. I meant, like, because you two were from two different eggs.
Yeah.
I think that we were, if we're fraternal.
I think so.
That's how that works. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, except I was just with doctor's help.
Yeah, give you a little push. As I was doing my thing, I met this other kind of cool sperm going around, and we just hit it off right away. We kind of had a connection, and so we saw that there were like 2 eggs available, right? They were like, hey, you take one, I'll take the other.
Oh, you guys were sharing at the very beginning.
Yeah, did a tail 5. And then
A tail 5? Gross.
That is gross. I'm sorry.
No, that's funny.
That awful image. You mentioned before that you were mistaken for a couple, essentially.
Yes.
Nobody has said that directly to us in such a forward manner, but I would like to propose a scenario to you, completely hypothetically, and ask your thoughts on it.
Okay.
Mainly because you are someone who has experience in the food service industry.
Yes.
As is well known, with Swoobway.
Yeah.
So, just completely hypothetically, imagine that 2 relatively good-looking, handsome young men walk into the establishment.
Okay.
And you can tell that they know each other pretty well.
Yeah,
as
they're
just
close.
Going about ordering their food and whatnot. And one of them pays for both of them. Do you assume that they're a gay couple? Okay, maybe not at Swoobway, but
I don't
what
know,
if you're at like...
Do I assume? I think part of me would be like, are they?
It would cross your mind.
It would cross my mind. I don't think I would. I definitely wouldn't go like, here's your sandwich. Also, are you guys gay? Like, I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't even bother them.
Yeah.
If one was like my age and then one was like 18, I'd be like, those are brothers. You know what I mean?
These are both about the same age.
Okay.
And what if the establishment wasn't a Swoobway? It was, say, like a Red Lobster.
Oh, I see. I think I see where this is going. This hypothetical isn't as hypothetical as I think it is it?
Totally hypothetical, like not based on any real experiences.
Interesting is I don't think I ever assume people's sexuality, or I don't ever like ask them, are you guys in a relationship? Like, I don't think I would do that.
I bet some people would assume.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, no, it's just something I've always wondered about. We haven't had any specific incidences, honestly. But I just... Because
you always wonder, like, well, I'm not gay. Yeah. I'm not gay with this man.
No. I'm just my brother.
Yeah.
I swear.
Being a twin is just like, it's just a fun talking point that you can tell about people. You can say, I'm a twin. I'm also left-handed. I'm also, I don't know, I can do a pull-up. Like, there's just one of those things that you can, like, add to the list of icebreakers.
Yeah, it makes you, like, more unique in a way.
It makes you better than everyone, actually.
Yeah. Were you ever left at summer camp waiting for your mom to pick you up for over 2 hours after everyone else was gone, wondering if she forgot about you or even loved you?
Yeah, actually, that exact situation has happened.
So it is a twin thing. Okay. Yeah, I do have a final wrap-up question, actually.
All right.
It's kind of a important heavy hitter. Which one of you does your mom love more?
It fluctuates. My mom, it fluctuates with my mom. She does have a list of, like, her most favorite Jameses and her most favorite Faithses. If I do something that makes my mom upset, she'll be like, well, Faith's my favorite now.
Oh, jeez. She actually pulls that out.
Yeah. I mean, I figure she's joking. Who does your mom love more?
Probably my brother.
Oh, okay. Why so?
I was the original college dropout. He stuck with it. He's thinking of going to medical school. You know, he's the good one.
But are you... Okay, let me ask you a better question. Who's buffer, you or your brother?
We both work out a lot.
Dang it.
Actually.
I was hoping that you'd have this one thing. I was hoping you'd have him one-upped in something, but I guess not.
I'm popular on the internet and he's not.
Ah!
Woo.
Yeah, I think I learned a lot about what having a twin brother is like.
I learned so much. I feel like I have a twin sister now.
Well, thanks for having me, Sea Rabbit.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me, the TheOdd1sOut.
There we go.
Would you like to make any finishing statements regarding automobiles and safety restraints, possibly? I know that you do that a lot. I thought you just might have something.
Yeah, remember, kids, to use your blinkers.
Hello, this is me, future video editor Thomas. I just wanted to give a quick update thing / my excuses as to why it has been so long since my last video, and hopefully deter some people from saying things like, "Are you dead?" or "I didn't know you still existed," and things along those lines. So, basically, I have been in nursing school for the past 2 years, and in December, I graduated. In January, I took my licensing exam, and in February, I started a new job. So, there's been a lot going on, is what I'm trying to say, and that is why it has been such a long time since I uploaded. This video was actually recorded either in November or December, I can't remember, so it has been a while. It's taken me a while to make it, but things are kind of settling down now. I'm still in online classes, and I still have a job, but I believe I will be able to work on videos more consistently, and I'm hoping to get a video editor on board as well to help speed up the process. I also moved to my own place during all of this, which is very nice, but it was just another thing that made life really busy. And if you're looking for even more content, then feel free to follow my Instagram at justasearabbit. I post on there almost every day, and it's mostly gym videos, but there's other stuff too. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've never done anything like this before, so I do acknowledge that I'm not particularly good at just talking. So let me know what your thoughts are on this kind of video, and I don't know, rate my awkwardness on a scale of 1 to 10. Also, there are still a limited amount of Sea Rabbit plushies available on my store if you missed the initial sale, so go check it out. Anyway, thanks, bye.